Hey guys, Marc Lalonde, aka the Wealthy Trainer, coming to you from Ottawa, Canada. Now listen, we once again had an amazing mastermind hangout webinar, which we have every Sunday at 2 p.m. Now, we all get together, a bunch of us, and when I mean a bunch of us, I mean, who are we, right? We're a bunch of individuals who all have a network marketing company of our own, okay? Different companies, same goals. We're all trying to build a team. Now, we've all, pretty much all of us, have done the whole warm market thing. Friends, family, co-workers. I was even handing out samples at the gym at one point, getting numbers, following up. We all went through all those traditional steps, and now here we are generating leads online on the internet, and we're converting those leads into our team. So this is what we have in common. This is what drives us. Now, many of us are already successful, so we're bringing a lot of stuff to the table on these Sunday webinars. One thing to note is that these webinars are extremely exclusive. They're private. It's really no real access to the public. But once in a while, when the value is so intense, I put it out there. And this is an example of that. I'm putting this last Sunday's webinar out here to you today. So you gotta check it out. The value is unbelievable. Remember, many of us are already six-figure earners in this forte, in this industry, in this space. And we've done it with online marketing by generating leads online. Now, if it's something you think you may benefit from, or if it's something you think you may be able to contribute to, well, maybe you want to be part of this group. I'm not sure. If you do, if you want to inquire about it, just go to our Facebook group and request to be added. What I will do is I'll look over your request. I'll contact you. We'll have a little chat, and maybe you're a good fit. Maybe you could bring something to the table, or maybe you can learn and grow as well. Now, our Facebook group, I'm going to put an image up top here, but all you got to do is go to asklalonde.com/TLC group, TLC for Team Life Change. So that's asklalonde, AskLalonde.com/TLC group. Now again, guys, this is kind of where this industry is going. If you're not generating leads online, if you're not recruiting teams on the internet, I mean, that's where this whole space is gravitating to, and we really are on the forefront of this. So even if you're not interested in participating, I got to tell you, check out this webinar and get the value. Grab a pad, grab a pen, take notes, and apply what you learn, because it's pure gold. It's pretty well pure gold every Sunday. So see you on the inside, and enjoy, guys. Wow. Wow. There is a lot of people here. Whoo! Y'all gonna make me nervous. Actually, I don't really get nervous on webinars like this, but let me know if you can see and hear me, please, okay, guys? I don't really get nervous when it's this type of content. Actually, I'm not nervous at all. I'm excited because it works. Who's ready to rank up? Say I. Who's ready to rank up? Say I. Put the letter I in the chat. I want that flooded with I's. Then I'm going to ask you guys a couple of questions because the phone clone is coming out. The phone clone is coming out. No, these are my slides for the day. What do you guys think? Super high tech, right? Okay, so are we on? Let me see here. I think we're on. Okay, we're on. I. There we go, guys. This is not a joke. This is not an exaggeration. My business of recruiting people into my network marketing company and into a system called My Lead System Pro has quintupled in the last 5 days. Who knows what quintupled means? Please put it in the chat. What is quintuple? What does quintupled mean? Please put it in the chat. Because guys, there's people trying to get in. Oh my goodness, what's going on? This is crazy. So many people are going to rank up next week. 5 times. Quadruple is 4 times. Oh, you guys know it all. Everybody knows it. Dr. Lisa, welcome. She said she put percent times, but it's because the percent is on the same key as the 5. Yes, 5 times, guys. It's not a joke. This is real. I accidentally discovered something. And it's funny because a lot of the great discoveries I've made were accidents. They really were. I'm going to have to shut this down. It's getting serious here. And guys, don't worry if you can't get in, you can't see me now, so this wouldn't make much sense. I was going to say, don't worry if you can't get in, I'll send you the replay. Everyone who registered, you can pass it on to your friends. I'll send you guys the replay, okay, guys, of this, because you're going to want to, well, you've got the first mover's advantage. We're going to get right to it. What I'm going to do is give this about 30 seconds, but I'm going to open the Q&A. Should be open right now, because there's no way I can keep up with the chat. I know a lot of you, but there's a lot of people. This is redonkulous. This is crazy. Now I'm starting to get nervous. There are a lot, no, I'm not. There are a lot of people that are in the back right now, not coming out in the chat. And there's a lot of people that have never met me before, don't know who I am, and they're in here. And what I want you to do is come on out in the chat. All you have to do is go to your top left, in the top corner. Come on in and mingle with the experienced marketers here. Bunch of pros right here. I would do shout outs, guys, but there's so many people. Jackson, Evelyn, Christy, Mr. David Fox, K. Samji, Rancy, Craig, Minnie, what's going on with Shaken, Dr. Lisa. I'm trying to scroll up, it won't let me, but guys, there's so many, and Natalia, welcome. Sharon, Audrey, so many people. Okay, guys, I want you to remember this day, because this day of the phone clone is the day where things are going to really, really change for you. And I don't guarantee much, but I'm guaranteeing this. Really quick, I got to do this. I have to thank all the testimonials that have been coming in. I can't physically post them all. Well, maybe I will. I'm going to try and figure it out. But I'm at a rate of like 5 testimonials per day, people thanking me that I've never met, and a lot of video testimonials. So thank you. Thank you. It means I'm on the right track, right? It's fantastic. It's overwhelming in a good way. I'm like, is this really happening? So thank you. Thank you for the testimonials. I love them. I love them. And that's what it's going to make me keep giving away my secrets. So, and this is going to be probably the most significant one yet. So thank you. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm going to jump right into it. Okay, guys, what is phone clone? What is phone clone? Okay, first things first. Hey, Alana. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Paul. What's going on, my friend? Ray Tarley, Alana. Okay, awesome. Rick Downs. How's it going, man? What camera do I use for the webinars? I won't be able to answer questions, but put them in the thing. Hey, Sheila. Nice to meet you. You're my brand new friend. Elen, Donna. How's it going? I could do shout outs the whole time long. Tom. There's like so many people here. I just use a $20 webcam. So someone asked me what Mr. Downs. I have dentists, I have doctors, I have lawyers, got all kinds of pros here. I love it. I am honored. Cut to the chase. Because there are a lot of people who don't know who I am, I'm not going to do a slideshow story. I'm not going to do a slideshow why you should listen to me, but I will in 30 seconds tell you my story, 30 seconds, and tell you why you should listen to me, all in 30 seconds. Ready? I'm going to time it. I'm going to talk about why this timer is important in business, by the way, in the business we're in. My name is Marc Lalonde. I am a network marketer. I generate leads online because I exhausted my warm market, and I'm just sick of being the creeper at the gym, like
hey, do you keep your options open in terms of making any money outside of what you're currently doing? Can you pass those dumbbells, please?
That was me, really, like in shopping malls, grocery stores, wherever. I used to do that. And I built a pretty awesome network marketing business by doing that. Grinding, 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 grinding. I was able to quit my computer job in 6 months of doing that part-time, of harassing people part-time. So I was making 200 grand a year in computers. So to be able to quit that, that says a lot for the network marketing industry if you work and if you've got proper skills. Okay, so that's that part of my story. But what happened was, with time, I try not to talk about money, but guys, it's so hard when you start making it. Like, it's like you want to brag, you don't want to brag, but you're proud, right? So let's just say I had a $20,000 per month ceiling. I was having trouble breaking. I couldn't break it by grinding, 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 because I had to keep getting new people all the time. New blood is the lifeblood of any network marketing company. You never know when your rock stars will come in, and you got to lead by example. If you're not recruiting, your team's not recruiting. Trust me, you got to keep doing it. Stay in the field. Here's the problem. I couldn't break that ceiling. I needed to generate leads online. You just got to do it. That's where this whole industry, this whole space is kind of gravitating to, guys. If you're not generating leads online, you're not building a brand for yourself, you have to start really looking into that, okay, guys? You just do. Doesn't mean you're not going to do warm market, cold market, all that stuff. You still need to, you just need to. So after I've been doing that, I got to move quick here. It's been over 30 seconds, right? It's been 1 year I've been generating leads online, and I knew nothing of online marketing a year ago. Now, we're going to go into why you should listen to me. I generate between 100 and 300 leads per day if I control my lead flow. Like for webinars like this, or when I'm promoting something, I can generate between 200 and 300 leads, but I'm working for them, right? But I know how to do it. I've got the skills. That's probably the main reason you should listen to me. I get leads, I know how to convert them, and this is where the phone clone comes in, because there's no way you can convert that many, you can't call that many people back. And I put in between 2 and 5 people every single day into my MLM, personally. Okay, am I bragging? No, I'm letting you know. There's no reason why you don't get these results if you do what I do, not what I do. Are we cool with that? So you guys know who I am, you know what I do? Now, if you guys are not in a network marketing company, I'm going to refer to network marketing today, because that's what I build. You can use your imagination on how to use these skills for whatever you're building, recruiting a large team, a large organization. Okay, is that fair enough? Are we good to go? Awesome. Hey, Roxanne, Aurora, David Fox. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Dan DeLuca, I think I saw there somewhere. So again, there's a lot of people. We're going to get right to it. Okay, here we go. Generating leads is absolutely necessary, or you have nobody to call. You got to generate leads. I'm not going to talk about lead generation today. I'm going to talk about phone clone, because I'm going to give you, I guess, the quickest way to generate leads fast. Just go to thewealthytrainer.com. I should probably type it in. If someone wants to type this in the chat, I'll be super happy, because I'm focused on this thing right here. So thewealthytrainer.com/Twitter. I just updated that training this morning. So it's not the one from My Lead System Pro. This new Twitter training was done last week. It's available to everyone. I break 100 leads. I just checked the other day. I break the other leads. I checked my leads in Twitter the other day, and I'm over 100 now per day on Twitter, just on autopilot. So you may want to check that out. People are getting wicked results. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, guys. Thank you, David Fox, for putting that in there. So lead generation, there's a lot of ways to do it, and we're not going to go into that, but the Twitter's a quick and dirty, easy way to get your lead flow starting before you have a brand. Now, leads were awesome. I focused on generating leads. I got addicted to the I got addicted to that skill. Every time I knew my lead flow would jump up, I'd get pumped up. It was kind of an adrenaline. So I just focused on getting leads, getting leads, getting leads. And not until recently, well, recently, I won't say recently, 6 months ago, I really started to call those leads back and working on converting those leads. So if you can't convert your leads, you're not going to, you have to pick up the phone. And let me say something here. If you don't convert those leads, your autoresponder, well, it's only going to do so much. It really will. It's not going to do what you think it's going to do. It really won't. I won't talk about numbers of emails being open and all that stuff. What I will say is you have to pick up the phone. You have to call the prospect and you have to ask the prospect questions, very specific questions, okay? And I mean, am I going to talk about I won't even need to ask you, I won't even need to tell you what the questions are today. You'll see why, because phone clone takes care of that. Now, when I started picking up the phone, it was cha-ching, and it was cha-ching, and it was cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. It was like, why wasn't I picking up the phone earlier? If you only knew, if you guys have phone fears and stuff, don't worry, people are always going to hang up in your face. It's just the way it is. It's the way it is. Don't worry about it. Move on, get over it. You got to pick up the phone. But today I'm going to facilitate that. Now, phone clone is going to address two things. Sure, it can address phone fear, but you're eventually going to have to still pick up the phone. I'm going to talk to you about my numbers here with phone clone, how I quintuple, but you're going to have to, you have to pick up the phone to make money. We're going to go to that and to grow your org. Now, let's talk about the numbers because I accidentally, I don't know if I created phone clone, I don't want to get distracted here. Remember, if you have a question, QA, guys, I'm not seeing this thing. It's blasted across the chat. So out of 100 leads, I generally get 70 numbers. If you want to know how I do that, just go to thewealthytrainer.com/5steps. We're not getting into that. That's to get more phone numbers. Out of those phone numbers, say I get 200 leads, over 100, or let's just say I have over 100 numbers to call. We'll use 100 because there's almost not a day that goes by where I don't have 100 new telephone numbers of people either looking to join an opportunity or are in an opportunity, they're looking to generate leads. Now, when I call those people, I convert. I almost always convert. If you have the right questions to ask, don't worry about that. Phone clone will take care of that. But if you have all the right questions to ask, you're off to the races. Now, I don't know how this light bulb moment happened, but here's the story. Every time I would call someone back, I kept getting the same questions over and over and over again. The same questions. I'll tell you what those questions are. There's really only about 12 questions that, should I ask this now? There's only about 12 questions that keep getting repeated over and over and over again. There really is. I mean, they're the same questions. And you're answering them over and over and over again on the phone. Now, and I'm thinking, why isn't there a way to clone this process? You know, just through videos, we clone ourselves through videos anyways. I got so good, not good. I was doing 20 calls a day consistently, guys. That's 5 hours out of my day, 20 calls per day. The reason I'm telling you that is because, well, first of all, it's 5 hours, they're 15-minute calls. See this thing here? See that little timer? That timer, I put it at 15. When I dial a number, I put it at 13 minutes, and then when the 13 minutes is up, it goes beep, 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 beep. So the people on their phone, they're like, oh, geez, your time's up. I go, I'm sorry, we'll have to book something else. 15 minutes only. You got to do it or your time's going to run away from you. So with that being said, I could do 20 calls in 5 hours. 5 hours out of my day was on the phone. That's how I was able to reach my MLM leaderboards, all that fun stuff, whatever leaderboards, anything you're converting to. Now, With 100 numbers, how much money am I leaving on the table? You know, right? I do 20 calls. I need to make 100 every day. That means in 2 days, on day one, there's 80 people that are not getting my call. On day two, there's 160 people. Do the math. It's money on the table. This had to be addressed. So this is how it started. There were certain common questions. I made a video, just one little video, answering a very specific question. I put it on YouTube. And then I said, every time someone would put in a lead, every time a lead left a number, I say, I'd love to book an appointment with you. And this is just recently, guys. I go, I'd love to book an appointment, but I need you to look at this video first. Because odds are this is probably your #1 question. And then people would look at the video and they would either sign up or they would email me back and say, that's exactly was the question I had. You answered my question. Now I know your opportunity or whatever it is right for me or it's not right for me because I saw the video. I'm like, oh my God. You know how many times I answered that question over? And then some people would email me and say, that's a good one, but I already knew that answer. I'm more curious about this. So then I started taking note of the frequently asked questions. And then I added 2 videos. And then I just noticed that people were automatically signing up. And I'm like, this is exactly like they're on a phone with me. As a matter of fact, you wouldn't almost not be able to tell the difference from me answering the question in my video and me answering the question over the phone. The only difference is I don't need to pick up the phone. And it's exactly the same. As a matter of fact, it's better because all of my 100 numbers, I can send that to them. And now I have 13 or 14 questions on one page that I answer. And if I didn't answer their questions through that, then I'll call them. But as long as they watched all of those. And those phone calls are super short. Usually they go something like this. Hi, Mark, you've answered all of my questions on your video. You know, even better than a phone call because I was able to respond. My question is, where's your sign up link? Or or something along those lines, almost all the time. Or some people will say, I just wanted to see if you were accessible. Things like that. But what I'm saying is people have to be doing this already. It has to be being done. The question is, why didn't I know about it? Or why didn't I think about it? So I'm going to walk you guys through the actual phone clone I use. Oh yeah, and I mean, the results are better. I'm just kind of going through. See, everything came out automatically. That's how much I'm blown away by this. But this would apply to anything. Today, because I know a lot of you don't know what My Lead System Pro is, but a lot of you do. Generally, a lot of the people I'm seeing in the chat, you are part of My Lead System Pro. So for today's example, you see on these webinars, I don't talk about primary MLMs. Just gonna crank some tea. And this isn't a primary MLM, this is a grocery store item. Just want, I'm babbling like a madman here. Okay, so since we don't talk about, I'm not babbling, I hope you're listening and I hope you're getting it because you're about to get it once I give you your own phone clone in a second. Your own phone clone, if you're here today, if you want it, you want it. So oh, it's a huge aha moment, my friend. So since we don't talk about MLM on this thing, I want you guys to know, today I'm going to teach you guys how to rank up in My Lead System Pro. If you're not part of My Lead System Pro, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll be sent to the page that what is MLSP. I'm not going to explain it to you here. I got the phone clone to do it for me. So after the webinar, you go to the phone clone, all your questions will be answered. Get it? Do you get how this works? So now I'm creating my own for my MLM as well. I'm getting on the phone. See, to get a perfect phone clone, you have to hit the phone to see what people want. You can think to yourself, okay, I'm going to tell people about the capture pages, but is that really what they want to know about? You're guessing. The only way to do it is to make 20 calls per day. Over time, I found out for you what the most common questions are. I know them. I know them. Because from experience, I did that work for you. So I can tell you some questions you wouldn't even expect. Like, will MLSP make me famous is a question I get almost all the time. And I answer it in the phone clone. And it's true, because this is all real life stuff. So that's the thing that I would have never, if I didn't make those calls, I'd be like, no one cares about getting famous. I just care about filling up my MLM. Okay, I just want to fill up my MLM. Famous, no one cares about that. But it's one of the most common questions. And how do I know that? Because of 20 calls per day. So what I'm telling you is, he'll make you famous, all right, or infamous, or it'll expose your brand. Okay, again, I don't need to answer you. I'm gonna guide you to the phone clone. So you get the idea. So today we're gonna use MLSP as the example. So for today, we're gonna pretend that you are part of My Lead System Pro. If you're not, after this is done, you're going to want to check this thing out. I'm not gonna sell you on it. You know why? Because who's gonna do it for me? Phone clone. Phone clone is going to do it for me. So what we are going to do is I'm going to dive right in. I'm going to announce the winners of the gift at the end of the webinar. Okay, this is awesome. Does Marc own MLSP? I wish. No, I don't own MLSP. I use MLSP to fill up my MLM. What I use it for, this or that. I'm like, there are so many questions that are over and over again. Okay, we're gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna go and share my screen. Let me just make sure. Oh yeah, I gotta say this, guys, because this came up. Does Marc own MLSP? People ask me, do I own MLM.com? People ask me, do I own BetterNetworker.com? People ask me, do I own MLMGods.com? I want you guys to know, I advertise with so many MLM sites, and I do it in a kind of out-of-the-box way. I usually don't share this with anyone, but I'll share it with all of my closest friends here. I'm a bit of an out-of-the-box marketer. I try to do things that people don't necessarily do. So I've been known to call companies, get by the gatekeepers, and get in charge with the the decision makers in the marketing division. And once I get on the phone with them, I'll ask them how many subscribers they have in their email list. They generally tell me, which is kind of shocking. And then once they tell me, I go, well, listen, I'd like to be mentioned in one of your email broadcasts. And a lot of them say, well, no, we don't do that around here. And then I'll say, I'll PayPal you $1,000. And then they go, oh, okay, maybe we'll make an exception. You get it? So there's always a way. There's always a way. So I'm mentioned in many email lists. So if you're subscribed with MLM.com or any big MLM site, odds are I pitched to them, and people think I own these companies or these sites. I pay to be mentioned. I pay for them to edify me. Make sense? So I want to get that out of the way, because do I own MLSP? No, I don't own MLSP. I don't own any of the sites I mentioned. And there are more. There are more. You're probably here because you signed up with some kind of networking site and they mentioned me. It's very possible, actually. Or you know me through MLSP. Got that out of the way. Who am I? Why me? Who's ready to rank up? All of you are ready to rank up. It can be for anything, but today it's going to be for MLSP. I found it by accident. I talked about all of this. Awesome. We're about to jump into it. 15 minutes per call. I'm going to talk about the quintuple concept, because when I say it quintupled my results, check this out. This is how it quintupled my results. I used to spend 5 hours on the phone, less than 1 hour on the phone, same results, if not better. So that's how I quintupled. I bought myself 4.5 spare hours. Get it? If I did spend 5 hours, then the results would be 5 times. See what I'm saying? Now I'm just busy. Okay. Oh yeah, thank you. Hey, if someone asks me if I own these companies, trust me, it's a compliment, man. It's like, Thank you for thinking that. No, I just built my MLM, guys. I'm just trying to scratch out a living by popping in a dozen people per day. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. Just trying to scratch out a little living, you know? So here we go. That's it. I covered everything. We're going to jump right into it. Who wants to see phone clone? Who wants to see what the website looks like? And the reason I'm saying who wants to see phone clone is because this website I'm going to share with you has not been released until after this webinar. I'm going to start using it after this webinar. These videos have been all sporadically put together on different pages, and I kind of send people like 12 links. It's never been on one convenient page before. So today is the first time I have all of this. And I'm telling you, once someone goes through all of these questions, if your My Lead System Pro link is there, and by the way, guys, if you don't know what My Lead System Pro is, I said it once, I'll say it again. I'll guide, watch Phone Clone, the one that I'm going to show you. It'll explain it for you. So, as you're going to see, it answers all other questions. Then they have the opportunity to contact you, to visit your blog, to contact you on Facebook, to sign up right there for your MLSP, which is generally what happens. People just sign up. I want to get auto signups for you. I want you to get auto signups, and I'll show you how I'll drive traffic to you also. So who's excited? Who's ready? Who is ready? Who's ready for some screen share action? Good. Awesome. There we go, guys. You wouldn't think I was in the computer industry for 18 years, would you? Jumping around technically like this. Okay, so this isn't about my blog. This is about Phone Clone. And here's the thing. When people ask me, people always ask me, so what is MLSP? And I know that's a common question because that's the question I ask. Like, what the heck is MLSP? You got leaders all over the place coming out of this machine. What the heck is it, right? That's what I said a year ago. Now try answering that question to someone. What is MLSP? Try answering that question. I challenge you. I'll tell you something, and I'm going to make it, I want you guys to listen because this is true. I said I make calls that are 15 minutes long, correct? Well, I don't convert that well in 15 minutes. If I really want to convert, I need 1 hour on the phone to explain all of the benefits of MLSP and to explain what it is and to explain how I use it. It takes me an hour, okay? Now, what makes more sense, spending an hour on the phone to close somebody, or to not close somebody, to really explain what they're dealing with here with MLSP? Because MLSP is more than just one thing. MLSP changed my life, guys. Like, it's crazy. But how do you explain that on the phone? It'll take you forever. So the reason I'm saying that is because the URL, you guys can hear me, right? Just put in the chat, we can hear you, and I'll be very happy. I can see the chat on my side here because I may be just talking to the screen. I'm not sure. Just say we can hear you. So I'm going to keep going, assuming you can hear me. Now, what do you think the URL is to get to see this clone? It's the question. What is MLSP.com? So let's go to it. What is, and then I'm going to tell you guys how you can have your own site like this for free to convert for you. What do I want in return? Nothing. I'll explain that in a sec. You guys ready? I think the anticipation is, we're good to go, I think. There we go. What is MLSP? Very, very simple page. This is the clone, guys. This is the clone. Very, very, very simple page. Here are all the questions. I'm going to talk about them in a second, but I'm not going to go through them because the clone will do that. These are all the questions, guys, that are asked all the time. Do I really need MLSP? Will it really help me that much? I get that all the time. Do I need to take any training, or can I just start generating leads? I get that all the time. Will MLSP get me leads? I get that all the time. I repeat these answers all the time. I'm already with a network marketing company and really don't want to do another MLM. I get that all the time. How can I use MLSP to build my network marketing team? Not only do I get that all the time, that's what I use MLSP for. Will MLSP make me famous online? People ask me all the time. It's funny, but and I have the answer, trust me. MLSP money. Can I make money with MLSP? Here I talk about the residual commissions. Can I make money with MLSP? Here I talk about the product commissions. You guys realize how many times I get asked these things? Or I used to, and now the clone takes care of answering them. What capture pages are included and can I modify them? Boom, taken care of. The clone will take care of that. What is the MLSP CRM? People ask me that because it comes up in the conversation. So I'm not going to answer it. That's what the clone does. Duplication, right? What is the MLSP blogging platform? That's brand new. That's all of these answers are awesome. What are MLSP autoresponders? What is MLSP hosting? And then as you see right here, MLSP conclusion. And at the end of every video, as you'll see, there it has my information, but look at this. I'm gonna go up here. I already set up a few people. I already gave a few people their gifts, but they don't know it yet. If I just go to, for example, Clive, that would be a rock star in the system that's gonna have his gift. This is his gift. Now, you see how Clive's picture's up here? There's nothing to upload, guys, by the way. This is coming from your MLSP profile automatically. So you don't have to upload anything. But here it says, contact Clive Jeffrey through Facebook. Boom. There he is. Again, that's Clive's link. You can't get in touch with me. This is all, yes, it has my brand, but you see, guys, in the end, you probably want to set one of these up for yourself. But if you're off and running and someone asks you, what is MLSP? And Clive would be to say, go check out this page. You have to use your affiliate link, of course. There's no money to make here. All it's doing, it's answering questions for them. And then once they see all this, here it says, that link is Clive's $10 trial link. That's Clive's. Nothing out here is mine. Clive Jeffrey here. Welcome to my site. It would be my pleasure to answer any questions that you may have. Feel free to contact me directly through Facebook. Boom, that's his Facebook link, or by filling in the form below. So if someone fills in this form, it's going to Clive's email, okay? There's no integrations here. Clive's going to get the email. And if you look at the form, I put in a few things because I want to know if someone's interested in generating leads or if someone's interested in, I'm just taking a sip of tea, guys, or if somebody's interested in generating leads for their existing business, or if they want to join my team, MLM team. That's important because for me, I'll call back, I take priority on filling my MLM team. I'm not going to get into why. I'm not really an affiliate marketer. I'm more of a multi-level marketer. I'm a network marketer. But again, and then brief comments, because some people will say right there, I want to, what's your link, or I want to join your team, or they'll put in their question right here. So this is qualifying a ton of stuff for you. It's awesome. And if they want their own site like this, there's no affiliate commissions on this. This is just a tool for yourself to use. Now, I've also included a link that says, also, here's some more value for you to check out. So this is where you would put your personal blog. And that's what that is. Like, I mean, simplicity is the key, right? And I'll just show you. All it is the little ID up here. Once I give you your gift, I'm only setting up 50 people per week, and I'll explain to you guys why. There's only 50 going out tomorrow, and there'll be another 50 going out every week. That's just the way it is, and I'll tell you guys why. Did someone say Cold Fusion? I'm not going to get into the chat. I just saw Cold Fusion there. Yeah, absolutely. Cold Fusion is my jam. Okay, so let's go to Sophia. I just changed to Sophia. That's someone else I set up. So once again, Sophia, boom, her Facebook. Sophia, boom, her affiliate link, boom, Sophia, her blog. You get it? You see what I'm saying, guys? Once someone sees this stuff, your conversions are going to be stupid in a good way. I'm going to do one more. I think you get the idea. You're going to choose your little affiliate link, Boomski Garcia. Is it Boomski? Yes, Boomski Garcia. There's another one. So these are just people that I set up just for now to show that everything goes to their stuff. I think you get the idea. So again, this is blog. The thing is, it's a super, super, super qualification tool because you're not going to waste your time anymore. What's the most valuable asset we have? It's our time, man. Like spending all this time on the phone is not necessary. It just isn't. Phone clone is going to take care of that. And I don't even market this as phone clone. It's marketed as what is MLSP? What is MLSP.com? And once you have your site, like I said earlier, eventually you want to have your own thing like this. You want to build it yourself, okay? Because you want your face to be out there. People ask me, they ask me all the time, let me see, can I come back to you guys? I like talking to you guys instead of just sharing my screen. I think that's all for now. We're going to come back maybe a little later. So before you request to get a site like this, I want you guys to take a look at the site. What is MLSP.com? Just go to it. The sign up form won't work till tomorrow. I still got to program that in there. But I want you guys to, okay, I'm back. Hey, I want you guys to look at it, and I want you guys to look at all the videos because maybe it's not in line with what you're trying to do. Because with me, I tend to naturally lean towards filling in my MLM. So in my tonality and in my, when I answer questions, I drop subtle little hints to entice people, or not persuade, but to let people know that I'm an MLM guy and I'm using this tool to build my MLM. So if you're strictly a affiliate marketer, you be the judge. Just don't request your site and spam it out like crazy. Spam it out if you want. I don't care. It's not my, no shirt off my back. It's your own. It's going to be your own page. So I guess what I'm saying is you got to watch the videos before you request. I highly recommend you do. And also when you watch my answers, when you listen to my answers to these burning questions that I get all the time, it may enlighten you on some things that you maybe don't know yet. Seriously, there might be some things that I answer that there will just be value for you. So when someone asks you a question next time, you'll be like, yeah, this is how this works, or that's how that works. So people are going to have to say, oh, you filled out the form. Oh yeah, Dr. Lisa. By the way, there's a thing at the bottom. There's a link right at the bottom of the page, which goes to a funnelizer page, which is an MLSP page. And that's to request to get your own site like that, okay? It's free, there's no charge. The only catch is I'm only awarding 50 per week. Who's curious to why I'm only awarding 50 per week? Any guesses? There's actually 3 reasons. There's one reason. Why do you guys think I'm only giving, yeah, please do, guys, fill out the form. Now, I'm not going to be able to award anyone today because I think 46 of the 50 gifts have been claimed. So Dr. Lisa, if you were one of the first ones, you're going to get one if you want one, because I'm only taking 4 more today. But next week, I'm doing 50 more. The week after, 50 more. 50 per week. Okay, no, it's not the work involved, Evelyn. It's not, Tina's onto something here. The reason, here's the thing. Here is the thing. The form is at the bottom of where, what is MLSP.com, Monty? What is MLSP.com? Go ahead and fill it out. If I'm in a good mood, I may approve everybody who's on here today. You know what? Screw it. Everyone who wants a site like this today, tomorrow morning, go to the bottom. I'll hook all you guys up because you showed up on the live broadcast. That's your gift. That's one of your gifts today. I got more gifts for you. I'm like Santa Claus today. I'm always like Santa. What am I talking about? Okay, here we go. 50 limit per week is because, who said testing? Someone said testing? Is because I have improvements to make to it as we go along. What do I mean by that? I mean, once I roll this out to the masses for 50 people, I'm going to see what's going on. I'm going to know if someone has an additional question that I didn't know about, I may add to that. Here's another improvement. I'm going to have a floating menu on the side because right now people have to scroll down and look at all the questions. It sticks with the screen always on the side so that the questions are always there. So if they're looking at how can I make money, then right beside it'll be like, can MLSP give me leads? Let's put it this way, the more videos they watch, the better your odds of them signing up are. So you want them to watch as many videos as possible. You'll see there's a call to action after each video that says, please watch all of the videos to really understand what My Lead System Pro is. And if you're not in My Lead System Pro, guys, watch the videos, sign up, do the 10 bucks, just watch the videos. See, I don't have to answer. I don't have to sell. The page does that. That's my point. That's my point. I don't have to do anything about this. I just send them a link. I just send them a link. And they won't have additional questions. And if they do, they're qualified. I said that a million times. So number one of the improvements I'd like to make is that floating menu, okay? That's gonna convert for you, man. I'm putting money in your pocket. I'm positive I'm going to put money in your pocket. How can you not love me if I do that, right? I'm not looking for the love. I want you to start making money and succeeding. I'm sick of people struggling. If I can do anything to help it, I think this is gonna rank a lot of people up. Now, I'm getting excited because number one, it's the floating menu. That's actually number two. Number one is, you guys see how Josie Lee, it says to come back on Monday. I don't mean fill out the form on my page. I mean, go to the bottom of the page. There's a thing that says, I want my own MLSP site. Click that. It'll bring you to another form. Okay, so you ready? This is just the tip of the iceberg here. I'm giving you this for free, but I'm going to start driving traffic to you for free. Want to know how I'm going to do that? Literally, you're just going to start. What if you wake up tomorrow and you just get a sign up and you didn't market anything? What if you wake up and you just go, holy crap, I just got a sign up? How would that feel? Would that be value? Would that be value? Here's how I'm going to do that. I got some stuff up my sleeve. You notice how I put in whatismlsp.com? I'm gonna SEO the crap out of that thing. That site will get so much traffic, it'll be ridiculous. Whatismlsp.com? People are gonna, I don't even want to predict how many visitors per day are gonna go there, especially with where MLSP is going. Now, how would you like to be on the, how would you like to be at that URL? You know, because right now it's your URL is what is that? You have your affiliate link, right? How would you like to be, instead of me being at whatismlsp.com, how would you like to be there? How would you guys like to take turns being on that homepage? What if I said, I'm setting it up so that every time someone goes to What is MLSP, a new members page is there. So one day it might be Minnie's page. People go, whatismlsp.com. Right off the bat, it's Minnie's stuff. The next day, it's David Fox. Not the next day, every time someone reloads the browser. So this means every day, people are going to be, they're going to be contacting you every day. It's like, it's like you have nothing to do. It's almost like it seems too good to be true. Well, it's true. I'm getting the results. So this is freaky stuff. And number three is the Cookie Monster. Who wants to know about the Cookie Monster? This is a major improvement. Okay, you guys know well, I hope you know I'm honest. I hope you know I'm transparent. I hope you know I like to say, if there's, I wouldn't say a catch, but if there's something that's, if something can go wrong, I usually try to identify it, okay? Let me explain something. When I started looking at webinars of people on the web, okay, If someone invited me to a webinar, for example, if somebody invited me to an MLSP webinar, a training webinar, I clicked on their affiliate link, therefore I am tagged. I am not tagged, I'm cookied. I am cookied. So even if Joe Blow, or I don't know, I'm not going to say any leaders' names, but if there's a leader giving the training, quite often I'm like, oh, I want to join under that person. I don't care who invited me. I want to join under the leader. Unfortunately, that happens. It does. And that's why I decided to become a leader, because I was pissed off. I was like, I'm driving all this traffic to the webinar, and they're just going and they're signing up under the leader anyways. That's why the cookieing is important, which means unless they clear their cookies and all that stuff, what cookieing is basically is if someone clicks on your MLSP test drive link, they're cookied to you. So if they go back and visit someone else's site, you're still the first one in there. Does that make, you guys get that, right? Here's what I want to do, because it's just, people are going to come and watch me on the website, and they're going to probably think that they're signing up with me, or they probably won't because it's there. My goal is to make it almost not possible for people to sign up with me. That's my goal. If they seek me out and they clear their cookies and they do all of that stuff, there's nothing I can do. That's why you got to get famous too. You got to be a brand. People contact me all the time. I can't track it. I can't track that stuff. So what I'm saying is, I want it so when someone goes on your affiliate page, that they're cookied. So that's another thing I'm working on. So that when they come and they see your page I just showed you, your What is MLSP page, that it puts a cookie in their thing. So then if they come back and see another page, or one day they come and see my What is MLSP page, or they come to What is MLSP tomorrow, and it's Ray Tarlay's site showing up now, when they sign up, Ray's not going to get it. It's going to be whoever came first. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So those are 3 improvements that I just thought of. I'm open for suggestions. I'm looking in the MLSP group, guys. And for those of you who don't know what MLSP is, for the last time today, look at all the videos at whatismlsp.com. So right now, guys, I highly, highly recommend you get on there, get yourself a page, and just share it and see what happens. See what happens. It's unbelievable how much I don't have to pick up the phone. I pick up the phone for different reasons now. Instead of answering questions that are commonly asked, I do more for leadership stuff, like, you know, my boot camp for my MLM, things like that. So this has kind of been probably, this is what's going to like really change lives, like big time. I'm so pumped up about it, because I'm not guessing. I've seen what the videos have done. I've seen what they've done. So there's something I'm also going to do is, you know what I said about eventually you're going to want to have your own videos, right? Right? You want instead of my face, you want your face, because people may just come to the site and they may just, people are going to like me or they're going to hate me. We won't get into haters, because haters just hate. That's what they are. That's what they do. That's their thing. Jealousy, whatever. I don't care. I don't have the time to think about that stuff. I'm moving forward. But what I'm saying is, people are going to either like me or hate me based on whatever in those questions on whatismlsp.com. And if they end up liking me and they seek me out like off the chart, and they go, hey Mark, I saw you on another site. I want to join your MLM. I don't know what it is, but I want to join it. You'll get that a lot, by the way. That's crazy. It's crazy when someone says, I don't know you. I don't know what your opportunity is, but I want to join. Please send me the link. It's like, what? But if they do that, I can't help it. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is why it's important for you to eventually have something like this. The most common questions, you want to have your own videos eventually. And in order to make the jump, I call it make the jump, I have a training. I'm going to type it in. It's just make the jump. It's how I made the jump. When I was sick of sending people to trainings, and I said, holy crap, they're signing up under this leader, and I invited them here. I said, well, screw it. You can't beat them. You can't beat them. Join them. If you can't beat them, join them. I said, all right, then I'm going to be a leader. If that's the way it works, I'm going to be the guy on those webinars. You know, I can't keep inviting people to Rockstar now. And all it is a decision. It really is. Ask a lot of people here. Dr. Lisa's a rock star. A lot of people here are rock stars. You know what I'm talking about. You got to decide. You got to make your trainings, and you just got to do it. And eventually, your videos will be just like these here. So let me just. I'm going to give you guys the. Yeah, I'm coming, Eric Worry. He knows I'm coming. 3 years, Eric Worry's stage. I don't even know if it'll take 3 years anymore with this thing. Seriously. Maybe 2 years, maybe 2 years. So let's go, let me tell you where to find the Make the Jump training, because that's what I did to overnight get on the leaderboards and get on trainings and create my own content. It's thewealthytrainer.com. Let me just confirm that, okay, guys? / make the jump. Make the jump. No spaces, no underscores. So yeah, thewealthytrainer.com / make the jump. So we did it under an hour. Awesome. In under 1 hour, if I can change a ton of lives, I'll be super pumped up, and I will. This is going to work. It does work. It does work. So thank you, Evelyn, for putting that in. Okay, I'm going to go into the QA, guys. I'm going to go into the QA. If you got anything, go and take care. Go and put it in there. Put it in the QA, and know what the good part is. Maybe it's going to be answered in MLSP. What is MLSP.com? And the thing is, thanks, Jackson. And the thing is, I don't know what the thing is. The chat, the darn chat. Let me go take a look here. Whoa, too many questions. How much? Free. How can we get in? Free. Link at the bottom of what is ML. There's a domain you'll never forget. What is MLSP.com? How are you going to feel when we start getting like 10,000 traffic of 10,000 uniques per day? It's just going to happen. I have combined Twitter followers combined. I have over a dozen accounts now, over 1 million followers combined. When I start marketing this thing, there's going to be some traffic. How would you feel if you just pop on to what is MLSP and there you are, it's your site? You're darn tootin', you're going to be getting traffic. Yes, I am driving leads directly to the clone site starting this week. Okay, I'm going to address this right now. I'm going to address it. Ray Tarley, playing devil's advocate here, which he's so good at doing. I'm just kidding. I love that. I love devil's advocate. It makes you identify holes in your system, right? So the clone will have, Ray asks, so the clone will have the same result as a personal phone call? I would think people might be put off by not getting a personal phone call. Does it send a message? I don't have time to reach out personally, but here's a video. Do you have any numbers? No, I don't have any numbers, but I'll tell you what I do have. I have, the videos, Ray, are what I call a prerequisite to a phone call. So when I send somebody the link, the way I've done it is I just say it. I go, hey, listen, man, or listen, buddy, or whatever. I have to call. I have over 100 numbers a day now that come in. I want to call you, but in order for me to call you, I need you to watch this video or these videos. Once you've watched all of these videos, then I'll be glad to call you. I'll book you in my calendar. And by doing that, assuming they watch the videos, I'll take their word for it. If they watch all the videos, that phone call is going to be a 5-minute call opposed to a 1-hour call. Does that make sense? It's qualifying the crap out of them. And if they don't want to, if they watch all the videos and it's not for them, they're just going to cancel the appointment. Does that make sense? I'm going to, let me just go. No, I never did a webinar with Gary Vaynerchuk. Yes, I am single, but I'm not available, if that makes any. Does MLSP make you famous? Oh, you guys make me laugh. Well, I don't know. Am I single? Let me see who sent that question first. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I'm a lifetime bachelor. And what was the other one? The other funny one? Gary Vaynerchuk. The day I do a webinar with Gary Vaynerchuk is the day that I've arrived. No, I'm not. Never did that. I would love to. It's all pretty well the same things. Huh? Oh, I'm gonna grab Paul here. Paul Maynard, superstar inside the system, ranking up like crazy. Can't wait to meet you guys, by the way. Live the Dream 7. So if you're promoting just MLSP, do you put different videos? No, I don't think so. This is for MLSP, Paul. I said that those videos are in my tonality. Sometimes I always refer to my MLM. And you'll see, I'll even say in the videos, I'll say, listen, I'm not an affiliate marketer, I'm a network marketer, but, so it's things like that. So that is made for MLSP. And when you get people in MLSP, they go and join your MLM. You guys know that, I think, right? That's based on, I'm not gonna go too much into where to convert them into, but that what is MLSP is for what is MLSP. For my MLM and my team, I have the same exact thing I'm working on, but the questions are different. It's like, what is, well, you know, there's so many MLMs, gut wraps, jungle juice. I'm just making this up, dude. Wellness, skincare, travel, like there's so many. Mine is going to be tailored for my MLM. And again, it's because I get on the phone a lot and I get the same questions a lot. I hope I answered your question. That one is for MLSP, but in time, you're going to want to do your own for what I just said, branding yourself. Debbie Deerdorf, you are in the original 50. Now's a perfect time for this, actually. Congratulations to the people who claimed their gift. You know what? I'm not going to have to do this because I just said, and by the way, if you claimed your gift, well, look, there's a whole list here. It's the first 50 people, right? But like I said, today, because you guys took time out of your schedule on a Sunday to better yourselves, I'm going to include the gift for whoever fills out that form at whatismlsp.com, not the form on the screen, but go to the bottom. There's a picture that says, I want my own whatismlsp.com website. Fill that in, and I'm hard coding these for now, so it's not database. Give it time. I'll get back to you in the following week with your affiliate URL. As a matter of fact, put in the comments what you would like your affiliate name to be, if you like. Put it in the comments, and if you already filled out the form today, fill it out again and put in that I am interested in. Say, I want my username to be Dr. Lisa, or I want my username to be Tarlay and Magnifique, or I want my username to be J-Man. You get it? So yeah, put that on there. Put that in there. And even if you did get the gift, go in there again too, please. It'll help me manage this stuff. And you guys are going to have the site to try out. And it's super simple, because what is MLSP? It's the question. What is it? What is it? I joined, I didn't even know what it was. So I don't need to rifle off all these people. Everyone's getting the gift that's on here today. And if you're watching the replay, go in, because this is going to go out in Twitter land and web world. The replay will be available tomorrow. If you are watching the replay in 2025, I'll probably be on the beach drinking a margarita. I'll be doing that next year for sure. But I'll still have my laptop. Hopefully the site is still doing its thing. But my point is, still go to the bottom of the page, fill out the I want my own site. No matter when you see this, I will. If it's on the page, if the page is still alive, I'll set you up probably the following week, 50 per week. So you're not going to miss out. I'm just looking at the chat because there's good stuff in the chat too. Jungle Juice, man. Yeah, Jungle Juice, Ray. Jungle Juice and gut wraps and travel miles. Wait, that is my username. I know, Jackson. Okay, Minnie said something there. I don't want to miss it. Click on the banner. There is no room for comments when you request a... Oh, no, Minnie, you're right. Minnie is right. Minnie is right. Minnie is right. Minnie is right. Yeah, so is Pierre. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I screwed up. It doesn't happen very often. Might as well get on my ass about it. No, it's true. There is no room for comments on the request for information. It's only your phone number, name, and email. So as far as your username goes, let me think about it, okay? I'm going to get in touch with you one-on-one. The 50 people, it's not going to be an autoresponder. I'll contact you. I'll say, hey, Minnie, what do you want your username to be? Okay? That'll be it. That will be it. Yeah, I'm going to get back to you guys one-on-one and just check your email. Yeah, or maybe I probably won't call you because I don't have time. Just kidding. Yeah, don't put it next to your name, Phoenicia. Phoenicia, I want to say something to you. I saw something interesting. Now I forget about you, which was good. It was something entertaining. Yeah, you know what, guys? Don't put the username with your name field because that's going to go into CRM. And yes, you will be on my list. Oh no. Okay, what time? Yeah, Tiara, if you put it in the chat, I won't be. Yeah, no. Oh yeah. If you put your name in the chat, I don't see it. Please just fill in the form. I will get back to you and ask you what you want. How's that? Okay. Keep looking in your email inbox. I'm gonna personally, and if you are already on my list, you're not gonna get nothing will happen. You'll just keep getting my spam, man. You'll keep getting my autoresponders. Teague again. Something I wanted to say again that was pretty darn important was, I just had it. Oh, well, I forgot. Let me see. Yeah, the usernames are not going to. Now, let me go in the QA. I'm going to answer some more questions. I'm going to stick around for a little bit because this is awesome. This is awesome. Sam Green, welcome, my friend. I saw you somewhere. Thanks for sharing. For everyone who shared this, by the way, I believe you've already got your free gift, Mr. Sam Green. You are. You're on the list. I just see you. No, K Samji, great question. Mark, do you use this instead of Brian's Biz Builder Mastery video? Guess what that link is? It's that one. Yeah, the link, I've tried a million of the MLSP sites for conversions. I've tried sending them here, tried sending them there, tried sending them here, and I get them on the, I don't promote products. You'll see what I mean when you look at my affiliate question in what is MLSP. But the URL I use is the brand new sales page there for the $10 trial. That's what your link is going to be. So I send them to this first, and then I send them to Biz Builder Mastery or whatever it is. I send them to Get MLSP Mastery, I think it is. Well, I'll check right now. I'm right on here. The link will be your username, MLSP username, getmlspmastery.com. That's the one I send them to because out of all the ones I've tried, that's the one that converts the best. And K, I do it before I send them to, I used to send them to that directly. But now I do the videos. Like I said, the what is MLSP, I send them there first. And if they're interested in knowing more, they're going to watch the Brian's presentation. You see, if they're not interested, they're going to go to Brian's presentation and they're going to say, "What the hell is this anyway?" It's like, what, you know, it's pretty, it's better, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's a presentation. But I'm interested in people who are interested. Does that, you know, I'm interested in people who are interested, because when the questions they ask all the time, if I answer them right away and they go on to watch Brian's presentation, they're good to go. They're pretty well good to go. So it's a pre-qualification. Make sense? Does it make sense? Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Dan DeLuca, do you post these answers in other places, like blog posts or on YouTube, or do you just want them on their page? Everywhere, buddy. I already put them out on YouTube. I'm getting awesome response. But when I post them on YouTube, I link back to what is MLSP. So I say, this is just one FAQ, or this is one of the most commonly asked questions to go and check out the 5 or the 10 most common asked questions. Go to what is MLSP. You would have your affiliate link. And I'm going to have my affiliate link too, because when people are going to go to what is MLSP, it won't be me anymore. We're all going to take turns. We're all going to take turns. I don't even think I'll be on there. I think I'll take myself off. Won't matter. There's going to be thousands of people using this thing anyways. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. What do I get out of it? What do I get out of it? This thing all over the place. That's what I get out of it. You know, people are going to, when we brand ourselves, we want to be seen, right? Like I said, not everyone's going to love you, but I'm going to give them the opportunity to love me. So, I mean, this is a brilliant way to get yourself out there. Okay, how we doing? Yeah, I already answered that. Let me see. And guys, if I don't answer your question, it's just there's so many. That's all. That's the only reason. And guys, if you're not in MLSP, go and sign up for the $10 trial. I'll hook you up with the site like this right away, so that you can right away get your 2 members. If you just do the $10 trial, you have 10 days. Do the $10 trial, get in for 10 days. During those 10 days, you'll have your site like this. Send people to this site, and you're going to get 2 mastery members in a week or in a month or in 10 days. I mean, you will if you drive people here, because if you do that, your tuition is waived. I'll explain that in the videos, but just get in, do the $10 if you're trying to fill your network marketing company. Just unless you want to keep doing the warm market or do cold market, you have to generate leads online. And this is the place to be, marketing. It took me from a year ago, who I didn't even know what a lead was, I'm serious, to generating unlimited leads, to having a complete life change in 1 year. I'll never have to worry about any financial stuff ever again, all because of this. So is 10 bucks worth that for you? I think it is. If you're not part of MLSP, go to what is MLSP. Right now, you're going to sign up under me. But if someone invited you, contact them. But I filled up this webinar. I don't think, well, people shared. Yeah, if somebody contacted you, get with them. Doesn't matter. I'm going to help you anyways. Just request a free site. Doesn't matter. I'll get you. I'll help. I'm going to help everyone equal. I don't care. It's the way it works. How do we know if you have already created a site for me? You will get an email, Evelyn. So phone clone are my videos. Absolutely, they are my videos. That website is phone clone because it's exactly like what I do on the phone. Exactly. Thank you very much, Mary Ellen. Can I repeat the URL again? What is MLSP? Very, very, very easy to remember. Wes Jones, if you are generating this volume of signups, how are you efficiently training these people and giving them upline support? Webinars, baby, webinars. Can easily have a couple of thousand people on a webinar, and it's like, it's perfect, webinars. I was referring to the Make the Jump URL. Make the jump, thewealthytrainer.com, thewealthytrainer.com/make the jump. No underscores, no dashes. The phone clone is, Tiara asks, so the phone clone is to promote MLSP. Can you use the phone clone to promote my primary? This is exactly what I meant by I'm doing another one like this. You're going to have to do it yourself, though. You're going to have to do it yourself because my MLM phone, MLM clone, because I get on the phone with my MLM like I do with MLSP, and I answer the same questions. They're different, obviously, because they're different products, but my MLM quite commonly asked questions will have, instead of being what is MLSP.com, it will be what is junglejuice.com. Jungle Juice doesn't exist, by the way. I'm making it up. It's like Ray Higdon with his grapey grape. It's an example. It's a widget. It's a hypothetical network marketing company. Yeah, Lou, there you go. Can phone clone work with MLM? It could work with anything. And it's funny. It's so obvious and simple. I mean, I've been cloning myself through videos for almost 5 months now, 6 months, just in general. In general, I clone my training. There's people every day that come to me and say, I loved your training from yesterday, your Twitter training. I'm like, from yesterday? It's like almost a year old, but they don't know. It's your clones are working for you all the time. It's fantastic. Okay, Roxanne, anyone who, how will the gift work if we aren't, oh, how will the gift work if we aren't, how will the gift work? Tom Leonard asks, how will the gift work if we are not signed up for MLSP right now, but plan to? Do it when you sign up, or just do the 10-day trial. Do the 10-day trial, and if you can't, if something goes on before the 10 days, you could always park your account, or whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, I'll hook you up. How's that? But you need an MLSP user ID because that's where I'm driving the traffic to. And like I said, once you get 2 people in, your tuition is covered. It's genius. If you would have said that to me when I went to college and university in computer engineering, if you would have said, Mark, refer 2 people to our university and you get free tuition, I'd get 2 people in like that. So it's crazy. Education. Watch the education video on that page. I think there's too many. Do you use Funnelizer to create a page like that? No, that's me. Funnelizer is, Natalia actually asks, do I use Funnelizer to create a page like the what is MLSP? No, that's just programming. That's just my, that's me doing the code and my own database, my own stuff. Funnelizer would be something like the page that when you click at the bottom, when you want your own site. Funnelizer is very flexible, though. You can do pretty well anything. But that page is really, there's not, yeah, it's because that's a shareable, there's a lot of parameters going through. There's a couple. Thank you, Jill. Awesome. I'm just kind of going through. And for the record, guys, this is going to be around for a long time. This is going to, as long as MLSP is around, and believe me, that sucker is not going anywhere. The economy, every time the economy sucks, people are waking up and they're like, I want residual income too. People are making 100 grand a month. Why can't I? You know, so people are warming up to the idea of network marketing as a whole, and there's no better way to do it. That you can't possibly generate 100 lead contacts per day in real life. You just can't. People are going to go and they're going to look for a tool. I'm going to get to you, Michael. They're going to look for a tool, and MLSP is the place to be. It just is. It just is. And I've looked at other systems out of curiosity. But the truth is, MLSP's been around for a while, and now with their blogging platform, their funnelizer, it's crazy. So that site is going nowhere. What I want to say is, because a lot of people are like, I'm ready to come, I want to work with you. But some people say, I can't afford it today. Don't worry, do it when you can. I'm not going to push you into it. When you're ready to succeed, just go to what is MLSP and join whoever's on there. It's okay, just do it. Or look me up on Facebook, just ask me about it. When you're ready, this is not a pressure thing. I'm trying to help you. MLSP will help you. I don't care about the money. Yeah, anyways. If I cared about the money, guys, I'd be charging for all this stuff. It's not that I don't care about the money, it's that my MLM is, the industry of MLM has me covered. And some. Let's go look at, I saw Michael here. Michael Pendleton, where are you, buddy? Ah, excellent question. Is it integrated with our MLSP CRM? It is not. You will get an email. When someone tries to contact you through your form, you will get an email with the information of that person. So if they're asking a question, you'll get all that data. It's not integrated with, it's not integratable with the CRM. It's not integratable with Aweber. Maybe something in the future, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it in the future, I'm not sure. I'm gonna come back to the chat because there's no way I could go through all those questions, guys. There's no way. Okay, and guys, don't worry about, let me see. Marc Lalonde quote, MLSP, that sucker's gonna be around for a while. That's funny. Let me just go look at my notes here because there may be some things I left out. I don't think so. I'm gonna keep it simple, and that was simple. I think it was simple. Was it simple? Did you guys get that? Simplicity is a science. It's actually hard to make things simple. I hope that was simple, guys. All right, guys, it's 3:23. I'm going to give a couple of pitches here because it's, if you are not involved in My Lead System Pro, if you want to know how I generate leads, if you want me to prove to you how many leads I generate, just go to GenerateNetworkMarketingLeads.com. GenerateNetworkMarketingLeads.com. If you want to know what MLSP is, where do you go? Come on. What is MLSP.com? What is MLSP.com? If you want to contact me personally, just look up The Wealthy Trainer on Facebook or go facebook.com, The Wealthy Trainer. No spaces, obviously, it's a URL. No dashes, no underscores. So I think we're good. And guys, I want you to know that if you rank up, let me know. Let me know, and honestly, let me know, and I will, if you want to give me, I don't know about testimonials. You can't do it if you want, but it's my pleasure. I don't need the praise. But if you want to, sure. It makes me feel good. Sure, but I feel good anyways. I'm a happy fella. Network marketing has freed me from my my cubicle prison, and now I'm living a dream life. I really, really am. Well, guys, guess what? I'm calling it a Webby. I'm calling it a Webby. What a turnout. Holy moly. I'm afraid to go see how many people are claiming their gift, their free gift. And guys, just so you know, the replay of this webinar is going to be on tomorrow. If you ever want to share it with anyone or review it, the replay of this webinar will be all cut up and ready to go tomorrow. And it will be on thewealthytrainer.com /no, asklalonde.com. asklalonde.com /what is MLSP. That'll be the replay to this webinar. All right, guys, I think we're good to go. Awesome. Have an awesome Sunday. One last little glimpse in the back here. Perfect. Karen Anderson, I already have a couple of friends asking for the replay link. Where will I be able to find it? Tomorrow you will find it at asklalonde.com, AskLalonde, or thewealthytrainer.com. I'll put it at both. /what is MLSP? No dashes, no underscores. Want to write that down? Cool. That's where the replay will be. Okay, guys? Yeah, all the newbies in the house, thanks for coming in. This will be awesome. Every Sunday at 2 p.m., I'm sharing value of some sort. I'm not going to share it if it's not valuable. That's for damn sure. Every Sunday, 2 p.m., you guys could always register in advance at asklalonde.com, AskLalonde, LALON as in Nancy, DE.com/webinar. Awesome, guys. Thanks for coming. Hey, a lot of you rock stars. I don't want to point you out because as soon as you start naming a rock star, other rock stars are like, hey, you didn't mention me. It's because there's a lot of rock stars here, like big time. I am humbled. Okay, guys, awesome. You got the replay link. There it is. Ask that I don't. It's not up yet, guys. It's going to be up tomorrow morning. I'm going to cut it tonight. You think I'm going to put this out there without a call to action? Come on. Come on. I'm going to cut it in webinar format, and it'll be up there. All right, guys. Clive, you're already set up. You saw that? I bet you if you share that with somebody who asks you, my friend, I bet you're going to get signups. Anyways, I can't wait to drive traffic to you guys, too. This will be so much fun. So much fun. Have an awesome Sunday, guys. You got my call to actions a second ago. And I will see you all next Sunday. I got to come out with a slogan or a line for when I tune out, you know. So for now, until next time, from inside the money-making dungeon, which is this. Bye, guys. See you around. Hopefully we'll connect and chat soon. Bye-bye now.